these questions may appear or might appear in, right, either as a 3-mark question or might be under reasoning. Whenever we state, please do mention somewhere in your notebook so that when you're learning, you'll get. So the derivation might be for a 3-mark question, or the numerical based on it appears as a 3-mark question. So an important topic. We'll see what you mean by electric potential energy. Now, before that, let us see. Anyway, this one more numerical is left. I'll do it later. Now, what is electric potential? So you should know the difference between electric potential and electric potential energy. Because so first, I'll once again will go through what is electric potential. Suppose I have a charge Q, right? It produces an electric field. Then, in this electric field, say at a point P, which is at a distance of R meter, if I want to find the electric potential, then I have to imagine a charge of 1 coulomb. We call this as unit positive charge. So a charge of 1 coulomb was placed at infinity. I'm just taking it as a charge of plus 1 coulomb is placed at infinity. So what is electric potential? Electric potential is nothing but the work you do in bringing a charge of 1 coulomb from infinity to the point where you want to find the electric potential. It can be against the electrostatic force of repulsion, or it can be electrostatic force of attraction. Rishit, when it can be electrostatic force of attraction. If I look at the diagram, if I'm bringing a unit positive charge from infinity to point P, the work you are doing is always against the electrostatic force of repulsion or attraction. Others can answer. Jatin, when I'm bringing a charge of plus 1 coulomb from infinity to the point P, right? Against the electrostatic force of repulsion. Suppose if it has to be electrostatic force of attraction, then what should be the condition, boys? Anyone can answer, boys, because
either the center charge is supposed to be negative.
Negative, that's it.
Yes.
Now, this is electric potential. Are you clear, boys? Are you clear with this? The work you do in bringing only a unit positive charge from infinity to the point P, either against electrostatic force of repulsion or electrostatic force of attraction. Now, what is electric potential energy? Electric, only difference is the work you do in bringing any charge, right, boys? The work you do, not necessarily a unit charge. The work you do in bringing any charge from infinity. So I can have any charge. It can be from infinity to this point, any positive charge of any magnitude from infinity to this point. That work will be stored as an energy in this charge, correct? You are bringing a charge of plus q coulomb from infinity to the point P. Whatever work you do in bringing this charge and placing it at point P will be stored as an energy in the charge which you are bringing from infinity to this point. So this is the difference between electric potential and electric potential energy. Is that clear, boys? Now start writing the definition. Please do write, because here everything are specific. Electric potential energy, where at a point, even when you're defining electric potential, keep this in mind, electric potential at a point where in an electric field is defined as the work done in bringing a charge. It can be any amount of charge somewhere from infinity to that point. Start writing, boys. This is the definition. Surya, is this fine? Surya?
Yes, ma'am.
So now we'll go for getting an expression for the electric potential energy. Now look at this. Q1 is the force charge. Charge means the charge which produces an electric field. right? In this electric field at point P, which is at a distance of R from charge Q1, I want to find what is the potential energy. Then let me imagine a charge Q2 initially at infinity. Let me imagine a charge Q2 was initially placed at infinity. So the work you do in bringing this charge Q2 from infinity to point P, right? It will be electrostatic force of repulsion. There will be always repulsion, but you have to do a work in moving the charge. So you're bringing a charge Q2 from infinity to the point Q2 against the electrostatic force of repulsion. Whatever work you do will be stored as an energy in the charge. Such energy, we call it as electrostatic potential energy. One question I want to ask from you people, let me see who is answering. Right, boss? This point is A, this point is B. Suppose I'm bringing a charge of, say, 10 coulomb from infinity, right, to point B and to point A. At which point the potential energy will be more, compare. So potential energy, we generally represent it as U. Whether UA is greater or UB is greater. Can someone answer me this? Think of this. Q1 is the charge which produces an electric field, right? So imagine a charge of 10 coulomb at infinity.
Ma'am,
Yeah, someone told. I'm not able to see who has. Okay, Muzammil, UB. Okay, fine. Muzammil has told UB. But you put your notion, no problem. You are just in the learning mode. Nobody is going to judge you. Just put your view. Aaron, is it UA which is greater? Just I'll give you the option. UA is greater than UB, or the first option. Second option is UB is greater than UA. Third option, UA is equal to UB. Aaron, which would be the answer? Austin, Abel, Ayan?
Yes.
Okay, just give your opinion. Is it UA greater than UB or UB greater than UA, or both are equal? Give your opinion.
UAE is greater.
Which one, first option or second? Or third?
First.
First, okay. First option, fine. Anyone else? Dheeraj, Derek, Dheeraj, Derek, Fadil, Harish, Hitesh, Jatin. Answer, boys. Harish, what will be the option? Boys, if I keep calling, if you are not responding, I'm wasting. Which one is greater?
Would it UB be greater?
Okay, you are okay. Some are stating UB is greater than UA. Can anyone have the option that Jopal, Kritya, do you have the option UA is equal to UB? Okay. Boys, the answer is UA will be greater than UB because look at this, it is a positive charge. So when the positive charge is coming near to already, Q1 is already a positive charge, right? So when you are bringing a positive charge from infinity and when you are very close to the charge Q1, there will be always more and more of electrostatic force of repulsion. The magnitude of the force will increase, which means you have to do more work in pushing the charge towards Q1. Yes or no, boys?
Yes,
Suppose if you want to bring it to point B, if the work done is 10 joules, right? It's always the as and when you're moving the charge closer to Q1, this electrostatic force of repulsion will be more. More the repulsion, more will be the work. So at least at point A, it will be 20 joule. So always please remember such questions are very important. Your textbook worked out numerical. Might be once I complete this topic, we'll do that. Those reasoning based question always appears as a 1 mark question in your boards, right? So the work you do, which means the potential energy of the body at point A will be greater than at point B. Is that clear, boys?
Ma'am, would it be different if it is negative?
Negative, it will be different. It will be different, boys.
Okay, ma'am.
So it's a textbook numerical. I'll do that once we'll complete the definition.
Mama, next period started.
Okay, you can leave, boys. Tomorrow you will be having a class test that I have already informed. You can leave, boys.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.